Hey, we're back on the bench with a VRD carbon. Just wanted to give a couple updates on what I've done so far after running it a couple times, different comps. Did change out to the BFG crawlers and super shafty Osprey 1.9 wheels, some scale rotors in there for some points. Yeah, silly little bed accoutrement in the back. But the real changes are underneath. So, get the body off. So, as you can see, I changed over to the shorty, I don't know what they're calling it, transmission mount, motor mount. So, I have a Tech motor in there, still running Spectrum radio system, moved over to a Castle Micro X for right now, waiting on some new stuff to come in. I also changed over to the servo mount behind the axle and running the Reefs 800 LP brass servo to get some more weight down low. Running the pink breast cancer awareness horn from Vanquish, and still running a 800 IS internal winch. I need to change that over to a 300. I'll probably do that here coming up pretty soon. This mount, I had a couple questions on it. It's basically just a SCX 10.3 base camp style front winch mount. I just cut the plastics down, used a TGH bumper in here to kind of take up the gap, and mounted it from the bottom. So it's a pretty secure little winch mount there, and not that I've needed it. So on the last comp up at White Rose up in New York, I think I was one of the only, or one of the few trucks to run the course. It was a very challenging course, but I ran the course, didn't use the winch. I was pretty happy with that. This thing climbs like no truck I've ever had, and I'm very happy with it. For a comp chassis, I don't really comp much anymore. Just don't like the stress of it. But yeah, so got that in, and I did get the Vanquish stance body. Let's see if I can peel this, some scale accessorize out of here. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, got a little sticky tape. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, I think that'll do just fine. I can move my bumpers out a little farther. But I'll get this thing mounted up with the included mounts that came with the kit. I'm just using them right now for my Rock Pirates bed mount. So yeah, just using that cross member and just put some bolts there to keep it from lifting up. But yeah, gonna see what I can do about painting this thing in the bitter cold here that we got in Maryland. And it looks like this body does fit these sliders a whole heck of a lot better. So that's good news. And this will shed me some more weight. Getting rid of the Rock Pirates bed and my hack together axial Betty cab. But I'll be able to get that down. I'm already at 5.8 pounds, so I should be able to get down closer to 5.5. The inserts in these tires are, I got them from a guy at TGH at the clubhouse. He was prototyping prints at the time. I'm not sure what they're called or what his company name is, but I'm really liking them. They had really good grip on the rocks that we climb here, which are slate and granite, which is a little different than the West Coast, but they're definitely hooking up. The sharp edges on these tires is a big help. So, well, that's about it. quick little update on the Vanquish VRD. Thanks for watching.